what we do from there is then once we feel that we've trained the horse to go in a straight line and jump a skinny fence, we then start to put in increase the degree of difficulty. With modern course designing, they have a real tendency to make you do a jump. You then have to turn and move the focus of your horse across a crowd or things like that onto another skinny. So we've got a little exercise with a couple of drums here where we can start doing some bended lines. So Clay, do you want to talk about doing some bending lines?
Okay, apologies for not having a roving mic on our helmet or something this morning, but we've had some technical issues. Yeah, so then we train the horse to jump straight over the skinny, and of course then the problem is these course designers, as Sam said, put these curving lines in. So not just do you have to jump one skinny, but normally sometimes you have to jump two, and even in the very advanced classes, you'll be having to jump 3 in a row. Now, what we've got is 2 little uprights here, which we can start the training over. And what a little exercise that I do to really help the horses be used to the aid is we will come and jump a single fence and then land after, and then what we do is we do a little canter pirouette here, or we're on very green horses, so we're going to try and do as much of a pirouette as we can, and that means the horses have to sit on their hind legs and they have to bring the front end around, and it's a little bit like a neck rein, and that's why I'm having to do it with one hand. While I'm doing it one hand, it's really like a neck rein, and we get them used to the turning aids, which aren't what a lot of people would think, which is pulling the inside rein to come around the corner. It's all about closing the outside leg and the outside rein and opening and leading the horse to the next jump. Because remember I said earlier that you see a lot of riders, the mistake they make, they pull the inside rein or they fight too much with the horses in the front of the fence or in the combination, and as soon as you lose the horses focused on going forward, then you're in trouble, because the horses are more looking at you, thinking about what you're doing, and they're not looking for the way out. So Sam, do you want to start as well? If Sam's on a bit greener horse, so he'll probably just start with the exercise over the plank and then turn eventually to the other little upright. But what we want you to do is just come in and land and then put the horse into as much of a pirouette as you can, or a very small, what we call a working pirouette, which is a pirouette on a very small circle. And of course it also helps when you can land on the correct lead. So there's a lot of complicated aids to come to get these horses, and you can see because he's a bit green, he's not coping that well with turn. He's better on a bit of a circle, but it doesn't matter. It just helps the horses to get a bit of balance and get the horse beneath them. Okay, just get Sam to do that once more. Starting to get the pirouette turn a little tighter there, Sam. And again, it's all about what he does as he lands. He sits up with his upper body and he thinks of getting the weight on the hind legs. Thinks of getting the weight. He opens the inside rein, closes the outside rein, really tries to get it off the inside leg. And you can see, you know, this is where the green horses struggle a little bit. Good. Okay. So, you want to do that once more, Sam, or you want me to have a go?
You have a go, Clay. Tell me how it's done.
Okay, I'll hand the mic back to Sam and we can just have a little look. I could do it with one hand and the mic, but I think that'd be showing off a bit too much.
No, I think you do it. One-handed.
You truly, it's a challenge?
Go on, Clay.
Shall I have a go, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, how far is this might go? I could do it around the cross country as well. outside rein, outside leg. Got to try to get the horse to respond and come round off that outside leg. Really sit on the hind leg, sit up, and there's the stride. Come back, do it the other way. Line change the lead. And again, it really is about the balance that you come in. And it's not so much about, oh, didn't land on the correct lead. Come on, buddy. Overshot the turf. Let's have another go. I'll come from the left this time. My reign's getting a bit long, but sit up with the body. Land. Now, neck rein around, pirouette turn. Look at my shoulders, turning. There's the stride. Good. And that's a really important thing, you guys, to learn. And I see it's been a big mistake I've picked up while I've been in Australia. A lot of the guys have been teaching. Is that your shoulders directly influence where the horse's shoulders go when they're not having a food. Come on. That's it. It's all about your shoulders. When you want the horse to change, you've got to use the shoulder as well.